Oh, here we go. Wow. What a day. What a day. Let me tell you. Oh, worked pretty late last night. I think I might still be bloodshot. Not much sleep. I've got to go back into work again today too. So that's always fun. Looking forward to that. I'm going to be starting at 2:00. So not sure how long this stream's going to go for today. I still got to get ready and get all my stuff for work and all that. But all in all, busy week, I guess, for everybody. Hello, Craig. How are you, mate? Going good. Going good. Cody. Hey, how are you, mate? So, oh yeah, okay, yeah. You answered my email, mate. Oh, my message. Sorry, that's all cool. Yeah, I wouldn't mind putting your channel up, mate, and having a bit of a look at that, and showing everybody what you got, because it's really good. I like it. You got some you really fly well, man. You got some nice shots, and your editing too. Put a bit of time into that, so it's really appreciated, man. It's fantastic. I love it, and the areas you go to is fantastic. So check him out, Mad Kiwi. five degrees. Yeah, I'm not quite that low here at the moment. Bloody cold last night though. Got down to 10, I guess. That's pretty cold here. I'm not sure what that is in your numbers, Cody. But yeah. We'll get a few more people on here pretty soon, I should imagine. Bill, how are you, mate? How's things going? What I might do is I'll just pop that there, paste that there. Anyone want to pop in? Pop that in there. It's all good. And you can go and get that stuff there. Here we go. Time is short. Oh no. Signed over to the dark side, mate. Man, I'm still casual, man. Have been for, I don't know, 4 years now, I guess. It's fantastic. I love it. Gives me more time to go flying when the work dies off a bit. It's fantastic. Yeah, I'm going good, Bill. Going real good, man. Cody, check out Bill's too, man. He's up in, obviously, in Newfoundland. He's got some beautiful countryside up there. Fantastic. There's some really nice parts of the world, which is great. We can all check that stuff out. If you can find my camera. That's all right. Thomas, how are you, buddy? How's things over there in Ireland? What's it over there now? Is it summer over there, mate? Yeah, well, see, I look at it the other way, Craig, because when I'm casual and the work dies off, see, I always put money away because I've been working casual for so long. So in the lull times when there's not much work going on, I don't care. I'll work two or 3 days a week. That's fine by me. Just don't call me because I'll be doing something. I like it. I get so much time off. It's fun. It's fantastic. And when I do go to work, like this week here, this would be my 6th shift today. It's huge bucks, man. Huge bucks. I love it. But I got 1 day off and then I'm going back in again. Oh, gives me the shits. So where you going, Cody? You going out again, mate? You going out for another flight soon? Another video coming out? Oh God, look at this guy. He does look cold. How are you, mate?
Cold. It's now 25 past midday on Saturday morning, and the sun is out, and it's just starting to thaw out now. But the water's still frozen.
Oh, dude, I'll tell you what, that's shitty. That's shitty. It's too bloody cold, mate.
Oh, it's been good. We've had a good winter. We've had 1 week where it got really wet and everything turned to bog, and nothing's really stopped. It's just been cold. Just work's been full on.
Yeah, it sucks, dude.
So
Okay, so it's summer over there.
COVID sort of hasn't really stopped New Zealand much.
Yeah, you're pretty good over there. You're doing really well. I'm just going to say g'day here. Anthony, young husband, how are you? Thanks for popping in. Peter Carroll. Oh, come on, Pete. Pop on, mate. Come
Hello,
on. Come on, Peter. Links in the chat. Haven't seen you for a
Come
long
on,
time.
Peter.
Come on, mate.
You can do it.
Cody's heading off to the beach. Oh, you can get some good stuff down there, man. Get some good coastlines. What coast is it, mate? Virginia. Oh, it could be any coast. Which one? Where's your man cave, mate?
Who's a what? Where?
Where's your man cave? Why aren't you in your man cave?
It's too fucking cold, mate.
Okay, where's Anthony from?
Kia ora back to you, Anthony.
Peter's not answering us. Peter's not
No,
answering.
I haven't been in my man cave for probably 4 weeks.
No shit.
Work and then rest, and then you get up and go to work again. I worked 6 days last week, so yeah, dark side it is.
Dude, I'll tell you what. Atlantic coast. Okay.
Yeah, my truck died on Wednesday too. It was terminal.
Oh, really? You don't need
So-
that, mate.
Oh, it was on the list of replacement trucks anyway, so it only hurried itself along, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But these concrete trucks get a battering, eh?
Yeah. Oh, they get hammered, mate. And they got those. I don't know how those autos keep up with it. To be honest, that's unreal.
Well, this was a manual.
Oh, manual. Okay.
Yeah, the autos are good because they're Max and they got Allisons on them, and you can't
Yeah.
kill an Allison auto.
Yeah, Allison's there. Holy moly! Look who we got here. Hey, how are you,
Matt? How are you, buddy?
I'm
Oh,
going
he's got
Nice
his
to
fantastic.
see you,
hat on
man.
too.
Nice to see you, Matt Kiwi. Can you hear me good?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, mate.
All good. Wow, nice to meet you, mate.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, man. It's been a long time, eh?
Yeah, I knew you for a while and never ever seen you on stream.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. No, it's bloody good to meet you. I met a couple of people over the last couple of weeks too. So that's fantastic, man. Timeless Truths. I had a chat to the other day on whose bloody live was it? Maybe Adrian's, maybe.
Is that Michael?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
He's up in
had
Canada.
Yeah, he visits my channel every once in a while too.
yeah, mate. Yeah.
How do I get the live chat up here, Matt? Do I have to open up 2 screens or something?
Have you got one screen or two?
I got one right now.
Okay, cool. Well, up the
Oh, I
top
got
right,
it now. I just opened up another tab, I guess.
because up in the top right hand corner, there should have live chat and private chat. I think.
Okay, I see. Yep.
Yep. If you go live chat, it'll pop it in there.
I got it. Awesome.
Yeah, we've got that. It's all good. We're a bit light on today, mate. It's I've had a hell of a week. Bloody hell, busy at work, man. I've got to go back in today too. So I'm at the 6 days doing bloody 12 hours a day. It's unreal.
6 days a week, Matt.
Yeah,
Go back
dude.
driving trains, mate. Matt.
Hey.
Go back driving trains.
Oh, no, I couldn't do that, mate. The shift work's horrendous because, you take off at 3 in the morning and 10 hours later, well, 10 hours later or 9 or whatever, you're at your destination, and then you only get another 9 hours off or 10 hours off, and then you're back driving another train. So you've just done an early morning shift, and now you're doing a night shift, and the next day you'll be coming in and you'll probably be doing a day
Mate,
shift.
I know what the problem is. You're in the wrong country. You should be driving trains in New Zealand.
Yeah, well, that only takes an hour to get from one end to the other, doesn't it?
That's right.
Yeah,
So it's done.
yeah, dude. You're not wrong. So, what are you up to, Bill? What's happening, mate?
Not much, man. How are you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I got
great.
I got those filters today for my
You
drone.
did.
Yeah. What is it? PGY Tech, I think they're called.
PGY Tech. Yeah.
Yeah, they seem okay. They seem pretty good.
Okay. What drone was that for?
The Mavic Air 2.
Mavic Air 2, right. You haven't had any gimbal issues with that, have you? At all? You
Not
probably
so
wouldn't
far.
have. Yeah, okay.
Not yet.
Yeah, there's a few people running around with some issues on them. I'm not too sure with the filter. You haven't tried it yet, have you?
What, the filters?
Yeah.
I tried one on it so
Oh,
far.
You did, okay. And
Yeah.
everything was fine.
Everything was fine.
Awesome, dude.
I'm quite happy with my Mavic Air 1 at the moment, and I'm just going to wait for another couple of years until all the issues are ironed out, and then I'll go and zap a new one in a couple of years' time.
The Air
Yeah,
2.
I got to turn
Yeah.
off my screen for a second. I have the dog out there. Sorry about that, buddy. I'll be right back.
I've heard good things about it.
Oh, it's a great camera, mate. You know, with the better sensor, you've gone up in
Yeah.
sensor, gone up to a 1/2 inch sensor. The picture itself is awesome. You've got your 60 frames.
Yeah.
It's fantastic, mate. I mean, the only thing
Air 1 can go up to 120, can't it?
in slow motion, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
So still, the Mavic Air 1 is still a good wee drone for what it is, if you know what I mean.
Absolutely. Dan the man.
Drone Warship,
Who's
what's
that
up?
fella? Who's
Kiwi,
that fella?
Newfound, Matt, what's up, dude?
Oh, plenty, mate. You know how it is.
Hmm.
Flat out.
How's
Yeah,
Dan?
so well, if you're not having any issues, man, that's a good thing, mate. That's a good thing. You'll be able to get some nice stuff with that, especially out with your way, man. Yeah, dude.
So
Yeah.
precious.
No, that's awesome, mate. That's awesome. And what have you been up to, Dan? What's going on with you?
Oh, bro, just been taking time off of YouTube and making very simple content. I'm just enjoying life right now. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, the GPS market hit a stagnant point, so I'm chasing the FPV at the moment.
Is a what? Sorry.
Stagnant. GPS market has just gone stagnant.
Yes. In what respect, mate?
Everything, releases, companies bailing and dropping out, not producing products for hobbyists anymore. There's just like Unique dumped. They don't care to make any more consumer products. They're going to chase the commercial side of it. Parrot's done the same thing. I mean, there's just a very small number of manufacturers still willing to challenge DJI in any kind of sense. So
It's
done.
It's very channeled into one funnel, isn't it?
Mhm.
The GPS market, that's for sure.
I don't want to buy anything new because you don't know what's coming with any of the newer stuff. Like in a year, they may finish off all their ADSB and remote ID, and then all of a sudden, half you guys are grounded that own DJI. So it's like, do I really want to chase that? I've seen how much DJI works with these companies or with the FAA. I really don't want to own a product that's going to potentially ground me. You know.
And it will too, especially if they introduce those fly-only areas.
Yep.
And obviously, they update their no-fly zone bullshit on their drones. You won't be able to take off anywhere, mate.
Well, I will because I own everything I own is almost open source. Well, I can't say that. The Mavic Mini, but that was sent to me for a review. We're actually getting ready to beat that thing up pretty good. So
Yeah, right.
we'll see if it survives the next couple tests I'm about to put it through.
Probably not.
I don't think so, but it'll be epic either way.
Yeah. Make for some good footage.
Right.
Grounded. What do you mean there, Cody?
Ground wooden. Wouldn't.
Wood and fire.
Grounded wouldn't be a problem where I'm at. Yeah, dead on, dude. Yeah, exactly
Brant,
right.
Tomas, GFO, what's going on, guys? Peter Carroll. I haven't seen you in a while. You just stopping in at my channel, Peter. I see how it is.
See, that's it. And I just cracked onto Peter, but no, he doesn't want to come on.
I just haven't got the time anymore because I'm working full time now, and everyone's streaming when I'm sleeping, and I don't stay up till stupid o'clock in the morning anymore. So that stuffs those that are on the other side of the world up over.
I'm not streaming like I was because there's nothing to talk about. I don't care about commercial enterprise drones. So it's like, what is there to talk about? I'm just going to hang out with a bunch of swinging dicks. You know?
Yeah. It's like I was saying to Matt, I haven't been in the man cave for 4 weeks. I don't even know if there's possums living in there. I wouldn't have a clue.
Yeah, just possums.
Like Paul Skunks.
Tomas said, Dan brought me back to my teenage years with Limp Bizkit. That's because this whole week I'm going to do nothing but FPV with 20 songs that officially turned 20 years old today. So most of your stuff that's 20 years old, you wouldn't even think was 20 years old.
I know. And you know what? I was watching this thing the other day, and this ad came up, and it goes, what do they call it? No, retro hits or whatever it was called. Retro. Right, retro,
like early 2000s.
Yeah, it was like, you got to be shitting me.
Yeah, oh yeah, I know. It makes you feel old. You hear the song, you're like, oh, I love that song. And you're like, wow, I'm 20 years old.
Yeah, no, it's crazy stuff, man. Let me tell you.
I'm old now.
I know. My birthday's in a couple of weeks. God damn it.
Tell you how old
What vintage are you, Matt?
What vintage?
69. I was bottled.
Oh, so you turned the big 5-1, do you?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Cool. So I'm older than you by a couple of months or a month.
You old bastard.
Oh wait, I can officially join this crew at 33. Look, I got some gray. See him?
30. Oh, you're gone now.
You know, I'm not much older than you, and I got a lot of gray.
It's
telling you, man. It just started happening right here on both sides. I'm getting gray right here.
See, you look distinguished now, Bill.
What's that?
Wisdom.
You look distinguished now, Bill.
Yeah, that's right. Aged well.
There you go.
How old are you, man?
37.
Oh yeah, I'm 33. All right, so not far behind.
Geez, they're getting younger, Craig.
37? 37?
37, yeah.
I think Bill's talking shit myself. I think he's at least 48.
No, 37.
Michael.
Seriously.
What year were you born?
1982.
Shit.
80.
82. I was 13, I suppose.
Born in
Yeah.
December.
Okay.
Curtis, why don't you come up here? You haven't joined any panels in a while. I haven't seen you on anybody's stuff in a while.
61. Oh, here we go. What I wanted to do, though, actually, at some point today here, I just want to, because I've been really, really liking what this fella's been doing.
Who is it? Who is it? Potato Jet?
Cody Carr.
Oh.
Have you seen his stuff?
Mm-mm.
No.
Got some fantastic areas where he's been flying and all that sort of stuff. And the editing, the way he edits things and all that. Sorry, Dan, it's all GPS stuff.
Oh, I do. No. Look. I have nothing against GPS. I'm just saying right now I'm not making GPS content because there's
yeah.
but you can only watch so many drone flights, man, unless you make it really interesting for me.
This is it, and this is the problem that I come up with. But what I'll just actually, I won't play the music with it because it'll probably whoop. Don't want to do that.
audio, bro.
Yeah, I'll just share that screen. But this is just his welcome to my channel video. I'll give you an idea of what his channel's about anyway. So I'll just mute that. I'll pop that up to full screen. It might be okay. But the areas he goes in, the areas he's got to fly is fantastic.
Anywhere near the mountains, man, is going to give you great footage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's killer shot right there. I like that.
Isn't it? It's fantastic. I really like the way he does things.
All I've got is beach and really cool looking water, and the occasional dolphins and you'll see sharks and stuff under the water at low tide.
I got nothing. I got nothing new where I live at all.
Lame.
Nothing.
Hey, but I'm digging the patch, bro. I'm with you.
There you go.
Nothing like a good chin poo patch.
What's the name, Dan?
What's that?
What's the name?
I haven't named it yet, but I'm thinking about growing into a legit Fu Manchu style. One just big long.
Not that patch. Digging the patch.
Yeah.
No, not digging that patch.
What? Oh, hey, appreciate. Took me 4 days to grow this.
Now, I understand that he's shooting a lot of D-Log too, so all the color grading's done. So he's done a real good job of editing color grading, man.
God, I'd love to see some smoke up in those mountains, man, and just peeling through the mist.
You're back here.
Plenty of that here, dude.
Well, what are you doing, man? Get out there. You literally can't fly in Florida right now, GPS. It's so windy. It's like this is the windiest season we've ever had in the past 4 or 5 years I've been flying. See, that's a good shot. I like that. You can see the dynamic range in the background. That is a killer shot right there.
Absolutely.
That is an excellent horizon reveal shot.
Yeah. It's fantastic, man.
Yeah. Oh, even love the colors. Look at that. Trees
See,
are
he
on fire.
Where's,
He did fly
where's
the Platinum.
Cody, man?
He's in Virginia.
Virginia.
He was flying the Platinum, but he's got himself a 2 Pro now.
Now, what is this sped up to here, if you don't mind me asking? Obviously, there's been a little speed up happening there.
Absolutely, yeah. There is a bit of footage of his where he does change the speeds quite a bit during the footage to add dynamic to the music and all that.
I also want to know if that was taken going forwards or backwards and then
The reverse.
around. Yeah.
Look at that. That's beautiful, man.
That country is so nice looking.
Oh, get out of the way, picture. I can't see the background. Ah.
Oh, that. Oh,
thing.
no.
The thing has messed up the end of it right there.
So there you go. Old Cody. Really, really liking his stuff, man. And the more I see of it, I mean, it was, a few months ago where I actually come across his channel somehow, you know how it happens.
Yep.
And, I like the way he put his videos and all together too. So, so check him out, everyone. And jump on board if you want.
Excellent shots there, Cody. I'm digging it. So that was a time lapse. That's what I wanted to know. And flying backwards. Excellent job, dude. Very few people can pull that off going backwards. Well.
Yeah. And smooth. As I said, he's really good on the sticks too. So,
No twitch. I like it.
Yeah.
It's well put together.
Oh, who's messages? I'm busy, man. I just got home a little while ago, about to shower and pack. Oh, he must be doing something with the kids. He had to go halfway to bloody Istanbul to go get them. Oh, my
Tim,
God.
what's up, dude? I'm actually thinking about moving back to Michigan here, bro. I think I'm getting tired of the Florida scene.
Michigan. Wow, dude. Well, you'll get some cold weather there.
I agree.
I'll turn that off. I spent a lot of time in Michigan. All through the winter. And I'll tell you what happened to Whizbang?
I don't really care.
I haven't seen Whizbang online for ages. Yeah, good on you, mate. I haven't seen Whizbang on for ages.
I got a random call today from Beans, Dan.
Oh, Beans. I love Beans.
And he's down at his parents' place at the moment, and he's having a bit of a chill out time. So all is good.
There's another guy who used to come around all the time, Star Cop. I never seen him in a long time.
Hang on.
Starcop got tired of all the YouTube drama. He actually has a. If you go to his last video and you read through the comments, you'll see that he basically just said he's done. He wanted to get into this for the fun aspect, but then I think he slowed down with the drone stuff, and then I think he got in trouble with his job because he was going online before his classes, and he caused himself a number of issues, and I think he just decided it was best to just leave it alone. So
yeah,
there was a lot at play there, I think.
I never ever knew.
Wow.
Solid guy, though. I got into the whole trains. I love trains. He was into the trains. I have tons of train stuff at my house. I'm the same way. I love the model trains and building the whole environments for them. I dig that, man, big time. So.
I'm going to answer Cody here. Yeah, I do shoot in D-Log, and very usually, I don't use it a lot. So basically, I just stuff around with the colors that the camera's captured. Otherwise, there are certain feels and things if you want to get some a different feel out of the shot, you can use different LUTs and all that sort of thing. But I just tend to use what's already there, and I find that the 10-bit color is bloody awesome. I love it.
Fly high, Ireland. What is happening, brother? I do enjoy color grading, but I prefer to shoot in flat and then just adjust the colors from there. I don't go heavy into it, man. Most of the time, you can fix a lot of your issues with a little brightness change, contrast, and saturation. So, I don't like to go too deep, man. It's just a waste of time editing.
See, this is what a lot of people do, and you'll find that when people get their new drones and what have you, and they discover their 10-bit color and what have you like that, the videos that they put out are so oversaturated. Especially green goes way over the top, and
I love it.
Man,
it's so green, so when I amplify it, it just looks incredible.
It's like neon.
Oh, I love it, dude. I take it way up. It just sticks out like a sore thumb in my area, and it's almost cartoonish, but I like the way that it looks to me.
Yeah, cartoonish, exactly right. But yeah, no, I tend to keep things I want to look at, sort of what I was actually looking at. And I find that the 10-bit color really pulls out everything, and a lot of darks and lights and all that. And it's fantastic, man. I love it.
Bob Casey, what's up? Rick Halliver.
I'm using Wondershare Filmora 9. I don't know if I should be using it.
Sorry?
It keeps crashing on me. Filmora.
Oh, yeah.
Filmora 9. I don't know. It keeps crashing on me since I started using 4K.
Hey, take your mic and just move it a little closer to your mouth if you have that capability. Go ahead and talk now. No. Interesting.
It sounds really hollow. To be quite honest, I don't even. Have you got a microphone on your camera by any chance?
I probably do have it set for that. Let's see.
That got way better just now. Are you sure you're using your actual earpiece?
I think I'm using the camera, maybe.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna have to take off here anyways, man. This dog is driving me crazy.
Okay, mate. Okay.
So I don't know. I'll probably drop in after if the dog calms down or whatever. But I'll nice being on, man. And thanks for having me here.
Yeah, good to meet you, mate. Fantastic stuff. Good on you. Face to a name. I love that.
Yeah. I'll join in the chat here in a bit. Thanks everybody for having me on.
No worries. Cheers, man.
Tim Jackson in the house. I see him bouncing around all over the place.
Tim Bloody Jackson.
I call him money bags. Every time he pops into somebody's stream, he drops 100 on him.
Yeah. Every time he pops into sub on stream, it drops a couple of subs, to be honest.
There you go.
Yeah.
Tim's cool, man. He's been around a long time.
Tim, I've actually got a name for him. I'm going to call him Tim Pinstripe Jackson because of his new chair with the pinstripe.
Yeah.
Beautiful thing. Yeah, this is going to be a short one today, fellas, because I've got to go to work. Yeah, I know. God damn.
So lame, bro.
I know. Who needs money? Who hell needs money? I haven't even said Bob Casey. How are you? Brand Aerials. My God, I haven't said Rick Halber. God, I haven't even gone through the chat for a while. Brett Nutley, Tim, blah, 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 blah.
Dude, I'm still weirdly growing, bro. I'm about to clear 11,000. I feel like I haven't pushed any views on my channel. I don't know what's happening. It's weird. I think a lot of my old content's getting a ton of views still for some weird reason. Like Hubson. I think Hubson's still pulling in some crazy numbers. I don't know why. Those drones are so obsolete at this point.
There's still a lot of people discovering you, Dan.
Yeah, but I'm a little too out there for those people now, man. I definitely don't have the same viewership I used to because I turned into a person that just stopped sugarcoating things for everybody. And when I did that, it cost me.
On you, Tim. Well, you don't want to dirty it. How about having a shower before you sit in it? You don't need one. What kind of temps am I having? Oh, nice temps, mate. During the day, she's like, I don't know, 22, 23. I don't know. You'll have to convert that on Google. And night times are around about, I don't know, 8 or 9 degrees, I guess. So not too bad, man. Not too bad. Bit colder up Tim's way.
Kiwi, where are we off to here?
Oh, I'm just getting in the car because I've just defrosted it, and it's nice and warm because the heater's been going. But I just had a notification on my phone saying battery levels low. You're down to 1%. So I'm just letting you know if I disappear, you know what's happened.
No. Well, why don't you plug in while you're in the car now?
We've gone away,
just like that.
Boom.
Yeah. Well, yours dies in the ass when you plug it into the car, doesn't it?
Well, and that's what I keep telling everybody. It takes a lot to stream LTE, man. It really draws power. You can turn your brightness all the way down and plug in your phone; it'll still eat through your battery.
Yeah. Yeah. I was watching the show actually on that battery mod you're doing up for Jim. That's really interesting stuff. There's a lot of shit to consider, man. You know.
Yeah, but I've been doing it so long that it's like a car. All the principles are basically the same. You know what I'm saying? There's not too many variations. Once you know how an engine runs, the rest of it kind of just falls in place.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Let me go plug my phone. That just reminded me. This is at like 30%. I'd love to use it when I'm done. So
yeah. Do that. Kiwi's gone. Mike B, how are you, mate? What's all happening today, man? What's going on, Jim? You going to pop in or what, mate? What do we got? 50 amp control module blue. Oh, geez, man. Too hot to fly. It is, mate. It is. And that's, I wasn't aware that these drones overheated until my Spark did a couple of years ago.
Wait, what? What did I miss?
Oh, nothing, mate. No, he's just taking too hot to fly. And I didn't even take that in consideration on one of these days that I was flying the Spark. And then the systems on the drone started to shut down to try and cool itself down. And it was I've
been telling people about that, all the overheating problems from DJI. I solved mine with the Mavic Mini, but I had to do it in a really weird way. DJI did not help me. They wanted me to send the drone in. I figured it out on my own, but I'm going to be honest with you, man. A lot of it was due to firmware. Once I scratched the entire system and rebooted it, right, and then installed everything fresh, it worked fine. I have had no issues with the Mavic Mini. Now, next time they do an update, I'm probably going to run into a whole new set of problems because every time they do, that's what happens. So.
It seems to be the case, doesn't it? With most things, that once you update them, it just brings in a whole other, multitude of bloody problems. It sucks. It's safe for Mavic, Mavic 2. They're all about the same. I think they're around about 100 mark, aren't they?
Well, what happens is internally the battery gets hot, and then it starts heating it up from the inside out. So not
Yeah.
only do you have penetrating heat from the outside, as you spin that battery, it gets hotter and hotter and hotter. And by the time your flight's over, you grab it, the battery's nice and hot. You know.
Yeah. Haven't had an extreme heat. I think the specs on the drone is 100. 100 degrees.
No, it should be higher than that. Even the Mavic Mini comes in at 104.
Okay,
So
104. Yeah.
I think that some of the other ones are meant to hit like 115 if they actually had to. You would probably still start getting premature overheating warnings though at like 105. I would assume that would be the case. But I don't understand why they're designing products. I could fly my crappy little Hubsan Junker all day in the heat and never get a warning and it'll just fly. But if I pull out a really expensive DJI product, then it's just plagued with overheating problems. I really can't. I don't understand. Like DJI knows you're going to be flying these in hot places. Why would they continue doing this? If this is an issue, why don't they just resolve it?
Well, this is it. They're never really good at core cooling, DJI. You know, it seems to be one of the fail points, whether it be by design.
Mhm.
Oh, look, you need new board in that because it's burnt out. Yeah, just
And they don't really listen to the people. The only time they listen to the people is when it comes to camera because they want to sell a bunch of commercial drones. So I'm saying, like everything else, it seems like they just don't care about. Like they just do whatever they want to do. I did do that. Yes, Tim, that is exactly how I solved my problem. Good call. There's actually a whole, if you just Google Mavic Mini hard reset or factory reset, there's a whole Google upload somebody typed up to do it. It's really easy. It wasn't hard.
Rick. I'll just get Rick. Rick.
Remember, my Mavic Mini got to the point where it wouldn't even take off anymore. It would just say, I'm too hot. It wouldn't even leave the ground. So if you start having those issues, I would suggest a factory reset. The Air 2 is starting to do that now too. I warned everybody that was coming. Their last two birds have been an absolute flawed failure to me. I feel like it's a great little travel package. Both of them are great travel drones, but why the plagued heat issues, I won't understand.
Yeah. It doesn't. Well, see, it doesn't. It gets very humid where I am. You know, it's very rare that it ever hits 40, which is around about your 100. But it's humid as hell.
Right.
I was down south of Australia, and this is where we're at the deserts and all that sort of shit. And that's where I was hitting the 47, 48, which is I think 116 or something like that in your terms. And that's when
that is hot, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. That's ridiculous.
When I started having issues, man. I didn't even think about it, but bloody hell, mate! I'll tell you. Throw that link. Oh yeah, why not? Why not? Let me just pop that in there. Why the hell not? Yeah, so I didn't even think of it, man. And then all of a sudden my screen's going, oh, your drone's too hot, return to home's not available anymore, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, I bought that thing straight back, man.
I'm dropping the how to reset, factory reset the Mavic Mini link in there if anybody wanted it.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Should have gone up by now. Do you see it yet? No. What the heck?
Mm.
Mine doesn't show it yet. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Mavic 2 Zoom. Have you got a Zoom now as well, mate? Tim Jackson. Tim Pinstripe Jackson.
I'm avoiding DJI products like the plague right now until I know what's going on with this remote ID, and I don't want to do it. I'm not going to fork out, because if they do ground you, do you know how hard it's going to be to sell these drones?
Oh,
Why
mate.
would anybody want to buy something that they're going to be extremely limited to fly? Like, you've now spent thousands of dollars on drones that you can't get rid of. That's my biggest fear going into that.
And the thing is, a lot of hobbyists like myself and everything, we've gone and bought ourselves a drone with a really nice camera.
Mm-hmm.
And to be taking footage of the same green park, It just doesn't cut it. You get that drone to travel around and get footage of wherever you are. You know,
Yeah.
it's and they're not seeing that as being a. Oh, sorry, Rick. I don't know how long you've been there, mate. Whoops. Hey, buddy.
Hey, Rick.
Howdy,
What's up, bud?
how you doing?
Good. You look a lot tanner than I do.
That's my lighting.
It looks good on you, sir.
He's got the sunbed out.
Yeah,
Me and Matt are some white ghosts here compared to you,
Yeah.
brother.
you haven't seen my legs.
I
I'll
do
call
have
my
a strange
sleep.
tan line. I don't know if you can see it. There you go.
I just got bruises.
Oh my God.
What have we got here? Smart controller. Yes, I do with the smart controller. Tim's got the bloody Zoom now as well. He's gone crazy, man.
No,
Care fresh, but I'm going to stop buying insurance place this
I
week.
go, Jim.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
buying up all the older platforms that aren't controlled by anybody anymore. I want all open source moving forward.
The beach and water. And you know what? This is what I had to get my head around. The first time I chucked a sort of expensive drone over the edge of a waterfall, I'm thinking, well, if it's hovering there where it's only 3 foot off the ground, it's gonna hover when it goes over the edge. Have faith. and you should be okay. But once you get past that and you just look at your screen and you forget about what's going on, like poor old Ron did, and slammed his bloody hell. I know exactly what it is. And I nearly did exactly the same thing about, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks ago, where I'd set up my my camera for the sun. So I was pointed towards the sun. So everything's very dark. And I was just panning around, looking at a beautiful thing. Next minute, I've gone over this. I knew that the ledge was there. So I've gone over the top of that and I'm making sure it's going to clear it. But what I failed to do was just turn the drone to the left a little bit to have a look what was there, because I knew I wasn't going to go far over it, but too late, mate. And I came around, and next minute there's a tree in the camera. Whoop! Stop that.
That's why you got to scout your shots first, man. You
Well,
get
that's
up,
right.
take a real good look at the area, and then you know what's there, and then you commit.
Exactly, mate. Exactly. And that's what I didn't do, because I knew that I could see the drone, but I couldn't see what was actually. It's a weird perspective because you can't. The ledge is here, the drone's here, but you can't see what's over that way a little bit more. And that's what I was.
First battery, always scout the area. Second battery, get your footage.
Has anybody figured out why the avoidance turns off? You can only do it on tripod.
That sucks, dude. That sucks.
Is there a
No
reason
idea.
behind that?
I wouldn't have a
Other
clue,
than-
mate. I wouldn't have a clue. They've got all those sensors and you can't turn them on.
Other
Unbelievable.
than they want to sell more drones?
This is going to sound really bad. This is going to sound really bad. I have never owned a drone with obstacle avoidance ever. I don't have one.
Yeah.
Well,
Nothing.
see, this is my problem too. Is
Take that back. The Spark had it, but I never activated it, and it was only forward, I believe. It wasn't backwards.
It is,
but
yeah.
it was
Yeah.
no point. I just turned it off.
See, I don't fly with them on. I find that
Right.
it very, very restrictive.
Yes.
And a lot of the stuff I do is close to shit anyway. So
Yep.
having them on's just a waste of time.
Yeah, it's really.
And when you're up in the air, it's a waste of time.
I will give it to Unique with RealSense. RealSense was actually much better for aggressive tendency. Like, let's say you wanted to do proximity at a lot closer range. RealSense would allow you to adjust the sensitivity level for closeness to trees. Right, where it would only activate at a very close range as opposed to, you know what I'm saying? You would just have to do your pans really
Right.
slow to make sure that it had time to activate. But
Yeah,
other than
yeah.
that, I mean, RealSense, that was probably the best thing Unique ever came up with.
That makes
Secret.
sense.
Oh.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Dan. Hey, Rick. Hey, Matt.
Hey,
How you doing?
Elliot in the house.
Hey,
It's
nice,
a secret squirrel.
nice to
Matt,
meet
Matt's probably
you.
sitting there saying, who the hell is the secret squirrel guy? I don't know. I ain't going to let that secret squirrel in here because I don't know who he is.
No, I saw Secret Squirrel the other day on Adrian's. So
okay. All
I
right.
knew-
That was a good stream, man. That went great.
I watched that stream. While I didn't watch it. I was listening to it while I was driving, and Yeah, it had a lot of stuff going on there.
Yeah. I was toying with Adrian there at the end just to mess with him because he wanted to close it down. So I said, "Oh man, I was getting ready to come in," and then I felt bad, so I had to at least make an appearance on there.
Right down the end, mate. Right down the end of the show. That's right. Yeah, pressed my platinum a couple of times due to obstacle avoidance because I like to fly close to things. Yeah, that's right, man. Turn them off, dude. Yeah, turn them off. I find, too, especially with the Mavic 2, that when I'm up in the air, it'll say obstacle, and there's nothing in front of it, and it'll want to stop all the time. That just shits me. So,
Jim knows about that. We were flying the Mavic 2. It kept doing that to him out there. I drove all the way to his. Remember, I drove all the way to Jim.
yeah.
And we took it out, and we were flying along, and it just kept saying obstacle avoidance detected. And I'm like, what? You're like 190 feet in the air. What does it see? I don't understand. What is happening right now?
The sun glare. Righto.
Oh, maybe a polarized lens over that little sense data.
Over the sensor.
Solve that problem. Maybe.
Oh man, yeah, that kind of sucks. I guess they didn't. They didn't take that into consideration that there might have been sun about when you had your sensors on. Oh, God.
Luckily, you can buy polarized lens film and just pop it over your sensors and just cut it out.
I wonder if that'd help. Doesn't help. I tried.
Make it thicker.
There you go. Make it like you're one of the astronauts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stingray, how are you, mate?
Oh, Stingray, what's up, buddy?
So what have you been up to, Rick? What's happening, mate? You doing all right?
Yeah, I've been doing real good the last 6 days now.
Yeah, nice, mate.
Feeling good every day. I'm getting up doing stuff.
You look good, Rick.
Huh?
You look good.
Yeah, I feel good. See, I got that camera out and getting it all checked out and ready to send it out to you, to Dan.
Oh yeah, that little sports cam. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
The UEK. I can't even pronounce that.
I forgot
I know what you're talking
there's a gimbal and a tripod with it too.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah.
You said a gimbal and a tripod?
Yeah.
Oh boy. I don't think. What did I have? A handheld gimbal at one point for a phone.
That's what this is, a handheld one, and it's got a little tripod with it. And
okay. I'm in.
all about that. Yeah, can't beat it.
I'm in to win, man.
Yeah.
Does that thing have stabilization?
Yeah.
Okay.
It came out about the GoPro 7.
Okay, so yeah, it should be about
They were $100 cheaper then.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I bought the 7. I'm regretting that because I do shake. I shake. I didn't realize my hand has shakes. Even this little stuff like this, you can see it. Even with the stabilization active, it's like, oh, it jitters. I'm like, what the hell?
That's the GoPro.
Huh? No, it's mounted solid on a good solid frame. But even like when I go to turn my wrist or something, I've crashed a lot of motorcycles, guys. My wrists are not like they used to be. I've broken this hand numerous times. So when I do certain movements, I get a little shake in it, and you can see that. I'm like, I thought that does much better with that stabilization. Apparently, it doesn't. It'll eliminate, I don't know, big stuff. What about the small stuff? Like if you attach it to a motorcycle windshield, I thought it was supposed to eat the vibrations. I guess it doesn't.
Yeah, this thing is just. I bought it, and it was. I used it like once, and it's a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you set it up and program and have it set on a table somewhere to pan, then it's okay. Right. You don't want to hook it up and take it with you.
I'm in. Did you find all your stuff in the box while you were in hospital, Rick?
Did you find all your stuff was boxed up?
Oh no, I'm still got it sitting over here. I went through 4 boxes, but just to find out, I have my my Tiny Hawk. I was looking for all the batteries and the chargers, and I've got 3 boxes in there all over the place.
I sent you a message back when you were in the hospital, Rick,
Did you?
on Facebook. Yeah, I told you I was going to try and get a hold of you on Facebook while you were in the hospital, but I never got a response from you, so I don't know if you recognized who it was or.
I'm not sure. I usually don't get on Facebook that often, but it depends if I'm laying in bed, then I usually check everything because you got nothing else to do in the hospital.
I know that feeling.
Yeah, I would if I'd have known it was you. I'm sure I would have tried to get a hold of you.
Well, I'll send you another message. No, I was trying to keep keeping a check on you while you was in the hospital, make sure everything was okay. But
yeah, I think
you probably didn't
Roosevelt.
recognize who it was. It's my last name's Brooks. So I'll send you another message. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I paid a little more attention to it. I think Roosevelt sent me messages on there for about a year and a half before I knew who it was.
Fly natural.
Yeah.
I know everybody, man. That's sad.
No, I don't get on Facebook either. I just use the Messenger app.
Yeah, I use Messenger quite a bit now.
I just can't handle all the drama and crap of Facebook, so I don't know what's so long on there.
I was just talking about that today, Mike. I'm so sick of the political posts. Like, Facebook is gone. It's not a social platform anymore for fun family pictures and sharing your daily stuff. It's just become just a cesspool of political.
No, I can't get. I get on there and I'll read some of these posts, and next thing I know, an hour is going by, 2 hours going by, and it's just, I said, man, this is such a waste of time. So I never log on there. I log on there once every 6 months just to keep the account open.
That's not true because I call you on Facebook all the time.
Right, but that's on Messenger though.
True. Yeah, true.
Yeah, I used to use Facebook.
I'm gonna start sharing dildo pictures on your main Facebook page so that you have to check it more often.
I thought you did that anyway.
You'll never know. You'll like disappear for 6 months. 6 months worth of dick pics. I got you, bro.
Yeah. I used to use it all the time years ago, 10 years ago, and it was really good because I'd made a lot of friends over in Europe and America and Canada, and it was really good to stay in contact, which I still do to this day. I used to be quite active on it, but you know, over the years, I just the only thing I post on my stuff now is my drone video. That's about it. I don't really interact with anything.
I find that I've alienated myself with a lot of people over politics on Facebook, and it's not good. It's not good. It's really unhealthy to have a go at your friends and them have a go at you, and you have a go at them, and you know, because your political views don't line up. It's just the moral. Like, I have an issue with morals when it comes to this kind of stuff. You guys know me. I'm very open. I just don't sugarcoat it, right? So when I see someone blatantly post something really stupid, I'm the type of person that's going to go in there and go to war with them. You know, and it's just like YouTube. I've caused myself enough heartache over political stuff that I finally just was like, this is it. I'm done. I'm just sharing my drone stuff on my regular Facebook page. People can hate it or love it, but I'm not going to be a part of the problem. So that's what I've decided.
There is, and politics for some reason can make or break a friendship. That's for sure. People's opinions. I'm like, oh my God, you know.
No, that's why I said I'd rather not know what your political views are because I like you now. Just don't tell me later. You know, it's like if I find out our morals are that different, I'm not sure that we should be friends. So just don't tell me your political views.
Let's just stick to beers.
Right. We enjoy the hobby together. Let's just do that.
That's where it starts, the beer.
Yeah.
I find it's like, just go vote. Just go vote. You either win or you lose. Go vote. You know?
Here's the bottom line on politics. I don't care which side you're on. It's the government, and they're both trying to screw you over no matter which side it is. All they're interested in doing is lining their pockets, and they couldn't give a blank less about you.
Yep.
So there you go.
Either side.
What have I got here? Oh, this looks like a high res.
What do we high res?
Now, Curtis shared something last week, I think it was, with the arrival of the aliens or whatever it was. That's what he's got here.
Curtis Dart.
Is it the same clip, Curtis? Yeah, Curtis Dart. Yeah.
Oz Beach Andy.
How you doing, Andy?
Oh, Simpsons Gap. Oh man, oh, look, he's in a beautiful part of the country. Yeah, right in the middle, Alice Springs, and some of the scenery out there is spectacular. I'm not too sure on the fly laws in Northern Territory. I've got a feeling that the national parks may be out in the Northern Territory, which is quite, it shits me, because the national parks are usually the ones with the best footage. And we're pretty lucky here in Queensland where we can fly national parks for the moment. But the rest of Australia is pretty. I mean, you can apply for exemptions and all sorts of stuff like that, so you can get it. But safety issues. Pay us $20, and all of a sudden there's no more safety issues. Sure, go fly your drone. We've got your money.
Oh, we don't get that lucky here in the States. All the cool places.
Yeah.
Like, it's really rough because in 2017, when I went to visit the Smoky Mountains, you can't legally fly in the Smokies because it's a national park, right? So what I had to do was take off outside. If this is how you want to know how far the 3D RSO can actually go, we had to take off outside the Smoky Mountains and fly into them and still have enough battery to get back. I accomplished the task. I felt really good about that. But that's how you have to do it here in the States. You got to take off outside the park and then fly over it and then come back. Very restricting.
You were at that arcade place?
Yeah, that was when we were doing the Star Wars arcade.
I remember that. That was a good video.
It was fun. Space Needle. All right, now what is this?
That's Curtis's
giant alien dildos landing on Earth.
Alien 2. This guy had a bit too much roughage. Have a look at that.
Oh gosh. Okay. So what is happening? Who made this? What is going on here?
Curtis. Okay. I think this is the same one as we saw last week. I think.
Where did you find flying cucumbers, bro?
Unless
Pickles. There you go. Isn't that what it looks like?
I'm not sure if these were animated. These were animated last week. I'm not too sure. But anyway, yeah. That's going to be a hell of a thing. National parks this morning. Oh, look at that. Lovely. There you go. It's got a permit.
Yeah, well, as I have a permit.
Exactly. Did that permit cost you anything, Andy, or did you have to, or all you had to do was just tell them you were going to be doing it? That would be interesting.
Dude, Brant, I just had a really long talk with that about Mike from Accelerated Heights. I had to have a chat with him after his Facebook post or his YouTube post the other day. When you go to a drone channel, you expect to see what? Drone content, right? Drone. Right. Your political views mean nothing to me. I'm not here for that. I don't want to and he did a whole rant about Facebook, masks, and all this stuff. And then it turned into Black Lives Matter. I'm like, dude, are you trying to tank your channel, bro? What are you doing?
No, exactly right.
Just keep that. Just go vote. Just go vote, man. Do yourself a favor.
Holy shit, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if there's any ladies here, but anyway, look who we have here. Holy moly, Peter Carroll.
Hey,
What's up,
Peter?
Doesn't he have an intro? We need to play Peter's intro. Where's his intro?
No, I don't want to scare him off.
Come on.
Good evening, gentlemen, and Dan. How's the rest?
And Dan?
Yeah.
And Dan.
He started already.
Peter still has yet. He's not sure how to feel about me. He's watched me for a long time, but Peter thinks I'm a bit aggressive. I see it. I'm too much sometimes,
No,
huh, Peter?
I have developed a firm opinion, so
I'm too much.
that's why you never see me on your site very rarely anyway. Yeah.
Hey, man. It's all good, buddy.
Is he still there?
That's right.
Yes. Okay. What happened to that? Did you drop out there, Mike?
What happened?
I don't know. It dropped
Yeah,
in
someone-
and out anyway.
Someone disappeared for a minute there.
It did. And look at this. And it's free up in the Northern Territory. That's fantastic. And that makes me a lot happier to know that they just want to know that you're flying and they're not grabbing money off you. That's great news, man. That's awesome.
Hey, Peter, I still love you, buddy.
Oh, that's nice to know, Dan. Thank you. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Hey, Peter, it's good seeing you, Peter, but do me a favor and bring that bird a little closer to the camera because cleavage looks pretty good on that bird, buddy. So
No, he's lying. He's lying on his back at the moment. He's deceased, I'm afraid.
Oh no, your bird died.
Yep, I think he's caught the virus.
Oh, the bird flu.
Yep. He's lying on his back there on top of the tripod.
Now that's a Canadian bird.
you can bring him a little closer to the camera. We won't catch nothing.
I might know.
I tell you what, bit of CPR, Peter. Bit of CPR, mate. Let's see how you go with that. So Andy's on his way. See you, mate. You have fun out there, mate. I'll tell you what, be looking forward to some of that footage. Holy moly. That'll be really nice. Really nice.
Yeah.
I see Tim's finally out doing some drone flying too.
Tim is he?
I think he said earlier, I saw in the chat when I was listening in a bit earlier on that he was doing some flying.
Has he got anything up on his channel?
Last time I checked, he didn't have anything. That was probably about a week or so ago. But
What he should have done for entertainment value only was actually do a video of him trying to put that chair together.
that's right.
That would have been a good one.
There would have been a lot of time lapse there, and it would have probably made a 10-minute video being time lapse because he was there for a long time, mate. Long time.
Bob, I'm not for everybody, man. I don't expect to be. I'm very opinionated and I go to war very quickly. So.
Birdie's shagged out after a long squat.
Why isn't young Jim here today?
Can we bring him in?
He's in the chat. Jim, why ain't you in here?
Yeah.
That was the only reason I came on, really, because he wasn't there. So
Oh, wow.
That's a derby.
I'm also not seeing Adrian here. Well, what's going on with that?
Shots across the bow.
I got a message from Adrian. He's only just got home. He's flat out tonight, so he probably won't be popping on.
Somehow or another, I think you'll make it in here eventually. If you're up and running that long.
Adrian usually, if he gets a spare minute, he usually pops on and totally ruins the show, to be honest. But he does all right. Yeah, but he'll pop on, say a few things, and then go again. He's unreal, man.
So where was Andy? He was up at Simpsons Gap, was he?
Yeah, he's at Alice Springs, mate. He
Nice up
hooked the
there.
caravan up. It is. It's beautiful, mate. Beautiful. Google it. Google it. Anyone who doesn't know what's going on up there, because I'll be really looking forward to it because he's got the Mavic Pro now, and that's fantastic during the day. That camera, it's a great thing. Just has its limitations when it starts to get a little bit duller. Mike Kenny, how are ya?
Yeah, I spent about a week or so up in Alice Springs back in the probably mid-90s. Went up there because a friend of mine was working up there, and I went up there and visited him. He took me around to a lot of the locals' tourist spots. Very nice.
So I was just watching Dan electrocute himself. Your hair's standing up, mate. Look what happened to Rick when he did it, mate. Look what happened to Rick.
Yeah.
And me
Don't
too.
play with those things.
Peter only half touched it.
Yep.
You get Retrice back. Here we go. There's a question that would be interesting.
Oh, no. Don't start him on that again.
No. I'll tell you what. That's a saga and a half. That shit.
You know, I reckon.
Oh my god.
Ongoing.
So what have you been up to, Peter? In your hiatus.
Nothing much really. I've just been staying home. We're back in lockdown again now. So
You are.
yeah,
Things gone crazy.
Yeah, since last week. Yeah, so no, I haven't done much at all really.
No.
So what are you doing?
You haven't been out flying at all, mate.
No.
God, I tell you what, mate, that drone of yours, what's it done? Half hour?
Oh no, probably about an hour or so.
Yeah, right. Nothing like getting your money's worth, mate.
I've done I think 3 flights with it. I did.
Yeah. No, they're a good little drone, those ones. They're not too bad.
We'll get out again hopefully when we can. Got a couple of places that I'd like to put it up in the air, have a look around. We'll see what happens later on.
Mate, there's plenty of places around you, let me tell you.
Yeah.
It's
So
beautiful.
I've been watching Gizmo's videos, and it's amazing how many places around here do come up, good in the drone pictures.
Mate, he chucks his drone up every minute of the day.
Yeah.
Next minute, he's got another video out. And there's so many bloody places you can fly through Melbourne. Unbelievable, man.
Well, the last one he did, I think, is in the middle of one of the coronavirus hotspots in Melbourne here. So,
Who is
Was
that?
it?
good idea to stay away from it.
Gizmo, Rick.
I
Gizmo.
know him.
He's actually been on the show once. He came on Gizmo Brett. That's when I don't know if you've heard me talk about the two Bretts when I was down in Melbourne, and that was Gizmo and Victoria Aerial. Yeah, check it out. He's got some good stuff, man. He's flying the Turk Pro. He actually flies in 2.7K at 60 frames.
Yeah.
You bored, Dan?
Under the high tech games there.
It is, mate. Space Invaders. I used to play that game millions of times. Oh my god, I can't remember. Hours and hours of my youth wasted on that game.
Well, that was a quick shot there.
Faster and faster. And you're down. Dan, you retro king.
That did not last long, did it? Okay.
Game over.
Stick with the FPV. I think.
Played a lot out of that game. Played that. What was this? Space Invaders,
Invaders?
Space Invaders.
Asteroids and Space Invaders. Man,
That's what I'm gonna play next.
There you go. Local to you. Oh right, okay, mate. Okay, so you're in Melbourne too. Oh, I didn't know that.
I did Stingray aerial selections.
See, Pete, I all missed you, mate.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was why I was having some time off. Just got to create a demand.
Holy shit! Too much of a good thing, eh, Pete?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, you crashed out there, Dan.
Yeah. There's a sucker.
Stick to the FPV.
I used to
That's
like
all
Galax.
Uh-huh.
Ever played Galax? Oh no, Phoenix. Sorry, it was called Phoenix. I loved that game. When you get these things, they all fly towards you and all sorts and that was a lot of cutting edge stuff, mate. Oh, I'll tell you.
It's a little harder on the keyboard. I remember the joystick with the 2 buttons. That was a lot easier for playing these games. This just feels awkward doing it this way.
John Spizzo, how are you, mate?
Spizzy!
And Asteroids. Oh yeah, remember Asteroids too. My God, Frogger. Oh,
I think they have a maybe. Asteroids. That's just going to be hard on a keyboard.
Well, it's quiet. I'll just ask Rick, how you going, Rick? You doing good these days?
Yeah, doing fine.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, feeling better. Everything's coming along.
Excellent.
I'm staying good in here.
Yeah. So shoot the rocks. I love how they're not calling this asteroids. All right, how do you move? Yo.
Oh my God.
How do you move though? Oh no. Oh, whoa. Jeez, pieces. I was not expecting to have to play with the mouse.
Put it in point of interest, mate.
Right?
Uh-oh.
What was that? This is like an upgraded version of.
No wonder it's not called asteroids.
This is actually like kind of a really fun version of it.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was
that's
not. Hey.
Right into him. Oh my
If
God.
you get in trouble, just hit the return to home button. You'll be
Yeah,
good.
Oh wow, this is crazy.
Smithereens gone.
Where do you go? What is happening?
What the
This is
hell?
nuts.
Look how fast they're getting. No, congratulations. You just died. Yeah.
I'm gonna share this link in case anybody else wants to give this a shot. Holy mackerel!
Don't think my old computer's powerful enough to run that.
Oh my
Jay,
god!
how are you?
That worked.
Thanks for popping through.
Oh, you got to give it a shot now, Matt. Let's see if you do any better.
Brent. Okay, let's have a look. Oh my God, I've got to reach my keyboard. We can put that in the.
You actually don't play this with a keyboard. It's right and left mouse clicks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why I said that was totally different than what I was used to.
Ooh.
So
How do you
left
prefer?
mouse button is fire and right button is move and trigger, and then to actually change your direction, you have to rotate the mouse.
Shit. How do you turn that sound off? How the hell do you turn that sound off?
I have no idea.
What? I can't use that because the bloody sound is huge. Oh my God.
I was hearing it through my earphones. It wasn't too bad.
The earphones is okay, but it's come through me bloody speakers. I can't hear anything. Oh my God.
Well, you got to put it up for a second so we can see how you do.
Died.
You got to beat my 8,420. How about that? 8,420.
8,000. All right. Let's have a go.
Hi there, Night Train.
Night Train, what's up, buddy?
What's up, Mike?
Night Train.
You got to share it. We can't see it.
I will, mate. I will. I just got to get into here to get back into the bloody. It was so noisy. I'm going to turn down the volume on this while I do it because it's just too bloody loud. So, here we go. That one.
Everybody else in chat, they trying it out?
Open up another tab. Yeah, I've done that, mate. 420, okay.
8,420. You got this, bro.
8,420.
First try. Come on.
Where's the link gone? Here we go. All right, I'm going to turn my volume down so I can't bloody hear any of you. All right.
All right.
We're gonna turn this stream into an asteroids tournament. That's what we're gonna do.
Oh, I'm so in.
Share that screen. All right.
There we go.
Play. Oh,
It's so radically different.
okay.
Back in the day, we didn't have colored rocks; they were all white.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's right. I said this is like an amped up version of it, man. This is crazy.
Oh, what? Usually get 3 likes. I'll be very upset about that. Pause game? No. Mong. Oh, it's very difficult to aim.
Oh,
Oh, what are you pushing on your keyboard?
Oh my god.
Is he doing better? Oh, he's almost there.
Oh, aim you mo. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, going again.
Last chance. Oh.
Speaking.
Oh.
Righto, off we go. My God.
Isn't it different?
It's so hard to orientate.
Yeah. That's why when it started, I'm like, oh, this is new. And not only that, the rocks like spin around and then they come right at you.
Yeah.
It's almost like they're attracted to the spaceship in a sense. That's a very modified version of asteroids.
Man, it's so hard to aim it. Oh my God.
If you aim on it, you don't just click on the mouse on the objects or that sort of thing. You have to.
Say that again?
How you aim it, you got to move your mouse in a circular type motion,
Right.
and then
So you're doing three things with one hand.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm used to one thing with
So much thinking going on here. Like, what is happening?
So it's more than just clicking the mouse on the object.
yeah, absolutely, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
right.
because while you're spinning, you're moving, and you're trying to shoot all at the same time.
Okay. Too hard for me.
There's
Frickin'
too much going on up top, man.
Too hard for me too, obviously.
I tell you, if I had played that as a kid, that would have melted my face off. That would have been intense for graphics. Oh yeah, I don't even know what's happening right now.
Yeah, yeah. We had the original Atari, mate, and that was oh my God, I can't believe
A
this.
1 point perspective, 8-bit. Whoa, man!
Dude, I'll tell you,
The game's officially 12 kilobytes large. We are huge numbers here, man.
yeah, dude, yeah.
It's quick. Hi, Chris.
It's like
Chris
the Oregon Trail is like the worst game ever made. I don't think anybody realistically has ever beat the Oregon Trail. What, like 20 clicks and you're dead. Your entire posse dies from typhus. Oh, you're out of food. Click one more time. Oh, Mary died. Click one more time. Oh, Bob has a fever. You're out of food. What is happening here? This game sucks.
Yeah.
that's what we need to do right there. We need to come up with an actual game that you use with your drone, and you got a bunch of other people that's throwing asteroids at your drone in real time, man.
In real
You sit there and
time.
you shoot it with the camera or something. I don't know.
All right, so to do that, what would stop you from using one of those little parrot things with the little hoppers that actually shoot the little BBs? You know?
Yeah,
That
dude.
would work. They got that one drone that actually shoots little pellets. What was that thing called?
That's what I was talking about. The little parrot thing, the parrot Mumbo. The Mumbo.
Mumbo.
Yeah, it's got the little airsoft shooter gun on top of it.
Exactly.
And optical flow. So it'll just sit there and hold its position just like the asteroid guy until you tell it to move.
That would work. Somebody needs to go ahead and invent that and make $2 trillion.
There you go.
It'd be something as easy as that too, hey.
Well, Propel had a really unique idea. You remember the Star Wars Propel drones? They had laser. What was it? They had laser infrared sensors on the front of them,
Yeah.
and you could actually have a Star Wars battle with a group of like 10 or more people. And you had to shoot them, and whenever you would make contact with the laser beam, they would lose a notch on their wing. It would like turn red, and then another one, and then when they are counted out, it just goes down. It just loses power and it goes down. So they're very low flying craft, but that was kind of a neat idea, I thought. Star Wars aerospace battles. I say we just hook Roman candles to them and just shoot them at each other. Come on, man. Go big or go home, right?
There you go.
Night Train, we already did that. Didn't we have Drone Wars? No, what did we call it? We called it Dronelation. That's where we took all those drones and we just destroyed them into each other in that big ring that we had. Matt, what are you looking at?
You and Ron did that out in the field, didn't you?
Yeah. There was a lot of prep that went into that. We had to come up with a whole bunch of rules, and man, that was fun.
I'm not sure if you. Oh, fuck's sake. Here we go.
Matter of fact.
Here we go. I'm now not sure if you have seen this or not. I saw it during the week and sent it to a few people. It's quite disturbing, actually, in a couple of spots.
Oh yeah, Parrot Bebop 2. How are we gonna destroy this? Bam! Right in his face. Like that.
Yeah.
Oh, we already know how this is gonna end.
Yeah.
Nikki won this time.
Bam! She caught it. It's probably stuck in her hair.
Watch this. Bye-bye.
Bam! Wow.
Craig
Oh,
plays.
Altil. Oh, this guy's gonna hit his brakes. You know it. It's coming. Oh, wow. That was
Oh, this is this.
Oh yeah, it's going down right off the handrail. Tink into the water we go.
So this will be an expensive one.
Bam.
Oh.
Bye.
You all right?
Oh no!
Shotgun. Oh, you know that dog's gonna get it. Yep. Goodbye. Ladies and gentlemen, that is how you mess up a karma. Look, I can fly on my back. Please hit this guy. Please hit this guy. Please hit this guy. Yes.
Wow.
I'm gonna drive it right into Mom's face.
Oh, here we go. Scissors.
Aren't you happy we bought this for him, honey?
Yeah.
Call the medics.
Oh, this is old school. That is a little crappy Hubson. Goodbye.
There's that dolphin. Oh my god. Ripping the tablet and everything into the water. Turn that off there.
Yes, this was you're absolutely right, Mike. It was 3 years ago, bro, that we did this.
Do you still have that video?
Yeah, that's what I pulled up just now. So we got the aerial perspective and we got the actual battle between these two. I think it was the Vera Huck versus the whatever that thing was that was waterproof. Yeah, that thing. We set up the ring to actually battle him in.
Right. I actually just got the dinner bell, so I'm going to drop out of here for a little bit.
No worries, mate.
There we go.
If
I
you're
think
still up here a little bit, I'll jump back in.
All good, brother. Thanks very much, eh?
No problem. But like I say, if you're still live, I think you said something about going to work here in a little bit, but I'll jump back in a little while.
Yeah, I'll do, mate. I've got to get going pretty soon, actually, and starting to get ready. So, yeah, no, thanks very much for popping in, man. Awesome.
No problem. Anytime.
This is a real dog fight right here.
Good night, everybody. I'm
See you,
out.
Mike.
Take care.
See ya.
Ron was trying to avoid that. I think that's the Hubson H107. Get him, bro. He just kept trying to move, though. I was like, no, I'm going to take you out, man. There it is.
On the ropes.
Now, that was a win, but we both went down. We both hooked each other. Give me a toss, Brian. Give me a toss. I'm up. Let's go.
It's just the thing if two drones come together, both of them are probably stuffed.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what we did. They just we're trying to smash them into each other. Ron won that day. We had 4 different tournaments that day, and that 107 was hard to take down, bro.
Oh my God.
No. Anyways,
See you later, Tim. Take care, buddy.
good times.
Yeah, man. But yeah, as I said, I've got to nick off because I've got to go to work.
Well,
So-
what's that?
Yeah, I know, mate. I know. Bloody hell.
We got some coffee and stay up all night.
God damn. I know what I got to do today. That's the problem. I'm not looking forward to it. But anyway, you get that, I guess. But yeah, I'm
Me and
gonna
Rick,
have
we're
to-
Geminis.
All right.
Yeah, a bit shorter than normal. That's for sure. But thanks,
Is it
everyone.
5 hours already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dead right. Yeah, I don't work many Saturdays here, but when I do, it's good money anyway. But yeah,
Just take it while the money's there.
that's it, man. They offered it to me, and I thought, oh well, I can't really say no because you did me a favor last week. So yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, nice to see you too, Cody. Thanks very much. Don't forget, everyone, check out Cody's channel and check out his area, man. Really good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah,
Will do.
But yeah, no worries. All right. Well, thanks everybody.
All right. Thanks. It was great seeing you again, Peter.
Thanks, Rick. Good to see you too.
Seeing you again.
Bye, Dan.
Live long and prosper, gentlemen.
Everybody in the chat, take care.
Yep. Bye to everyone in the chat.
Yeah, we'll try it again next week, and we'll get a few more hours out of this. All right. Take care, all. Have
Take
a
care.
great,
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
have a great day, and I'll catch you all again soon.
Okay.
See you.